No! Yes, I'm turning into Venom, no! Yo, get off me! No, no!
Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Let there be carnage.
It's the second movie in the Venom franchise, and it's directed by Gollum himself, Andy Serkis. And stars Tom Hardy reprising his role as Venom. The film explores Eddie Brock struggling to coexist with Venom, when the deranged serial killer, Cletus Cassidy, played by Woody Harrelson, also becomes host to a symbiote named Carnage. Eddie Brock and Venom must put aside their differences to stop his attack. Just want to quickly say before we start this review, whenever I speak to people about movies, I can go on for hours and hours and give my full thoughts. Whenever I speak to them in person, that is. But whenever I turn on this camera, I just cannot talk. And I just look like an absolute plonk. So bear with me, I hope I get used to it, but just a warning. Finally, we get this fucking movie in Australia. I mean, we only waited, I think it was 2 months after the rest of the world got it. So I basically saw half of the movie on social media, so I wasn't going in with high hopes. I know that there was a lot of comedy, and the comedy I saw didn't hit. But this movie is actually hilarious. The dynamic between Eddie Brock and Venom is just so well done in this movie. Tom Hardy, hats off to him. He's absolutely hilarious. Gollum himself, Andy Serkis, really does a great job in directing this movie. With the movie he was given, the script he was given, he did all he could. The action sequences are shot really nicely. But other than that, it's not really a movie with many layers where he could really shine behind the camera. The performances across the board, they were good. None of them were bad. The only thing I'd say is, especially with Woody Harrelson's character, he didn't really have much spark. He was a serial killer, he was in jail, becomes Carnage, fights Venom. The story really doesn't have much oomph to it. CGI was amazing throughout the whole movie. Venom looked great, Carnage looked great. Everything was just really well done. So as you can tell from behind me, I'm a big Marvel fan. This movie was a lot better than the first, but it's not what I expect as a Venom fan. In the comics, Venom is just so much different to the way they're depicting him on the big screen. The movie's only rated M in Australia. I think it's rated PG in America. So we've got to come to the fact that we're not going to get comic book Venom, but Tom Hardy, he makes Venom watchable, very watchable. So that put aside, they did make it a lot better than the first. I remember the first, every kill they cut away. This is sort of the same in the sense that whenever Carnage kills somebody, you don't really see it. You sort of see, a car blowing up, an off-screen death here. When he kills a certain character at the end of the movie, you don't even see that, it's off-screen. One problem I had with the plot, for the runtime they had, it was really short, 1 hour 37 minutes. You're not going to get much done in that time, and it really showed. I mean, the movie really does kick off quick, which I like. You're introduced to Cletus Cassidy, Woody Harrelson's character, really quickly, and the movie kicks off. But the sole story of the movie is Eddie Brock struggling to live with Venom, and that was really it. The movie starts and it ends. There's a good fight at the end. It's funny throughout, but not much really happens. Okay, you've been warned. This is big spoilers. I'm pretty sure most people have seen this post-credit floating around the internet. It's been out for months now. This post-credit, it's just opened up so much potential in the Spider-Man franchise. I don't think we're going to see Venom in Spider-Man No Way Home. I very much doubt it. They've got so many villains, and hopefully, I'm fucking praying, the other two Spider-Men, and Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. But if we do see him, I'd be curious to see what they do, but I think they're going to wait for a post-credit, and then in the new Spider-Man trilogy, he'll be in there. This review is really short. There's not much to talk about. The movie's really short. It's a great movie compared to the first one, but overall, not one of the best Marvel films. One of the funniest for sure, but there's just not much to talk about. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Thanks heaps for watching. The whole 10 of you, I really appreciate it. But hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, mate.